What do you need? Of course. Anything you like. You must be a Stormcloak through and through to request that one. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail, Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Long life to you, Thay. Of course. I'm sorry, but you can't afford that right now. All right, then.
over here!
Dark Elf wants to go on it. And let better than us risking our necks.
What? Huh? We are routed! Fall back!
over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Storage. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the sweet breath of Arcade. Thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Yes? Farewell.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to...
Oh. Have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you decide.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. What was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take it careful, seriously, if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack right...
I do hope you know what you're doing with those flames. It would be quite a shame if something caught fire.
Yes?
Lead the way.
So, Ireland tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Ireland, we'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Ireland. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of court. No signs of any dragon right now. But it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what...
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count! Never should have come.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to fight. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on... you don't know anything about.
Careful. Careful.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be Dragonborn. What do you know about... So it's true. The Greybeards, masters of the way. The Dragonborn is... If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Be careful!
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmor.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this... what? Dragon.
Careful!
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that... what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you that the Greybeards heard. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards.
Be careful!
It's a tremendous...
Please! Someone never should have come here!
I am here, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I need to take this road. High
and reshape this land which is mine. For you, Red Legion, for I love you! I love!
Hey, watch it!
It's a shame. Yorik's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's blood. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble. Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Grace of Kinneret be with you. had another run-in with the Thief's Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're
I've
a
never seen
stranger
Mule
here
this
too.
upset about
A
anything.
fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason, so I stayed. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. Safe travels.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire.
Look, Shad, the last
If your
one.
allegiance,
Pay up or
they
else.
mean to take
All I
our
care
history
about
and
is the
crush
gold.
it all in the
Everything
name
else
of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
Huh? What do you... Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going... You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of...
People of Riften, heed my words. The return
Any
of
luck
the
with
dragon
Sapphire?
is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kind.
Be careful!
We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marmal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Mjol told me that it isn't as
Welcome
bad
to the
everywhere.
Bee and Barb,
Maybe
milady.
one day I'll
If
venture
I
out
can
and see if
interest
it's
you
right.
in one of our special drinks,
It's so good
let
to...
me know.
I knew that
If
stupid
you'll
kid.
excuse me,
Look,
I have
this
other
is really
things to
simple.
attend to.
I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. Don't know. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into
Ours
each other
is to
again.
smile at your passing.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost. Ah, you're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of... town.
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and anyone makes trouble for me and I... You do well to remember that the next time you make such a Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
Aha! A fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry.
The fairest horses and the highest quality.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Be careful!
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latruche at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latruche. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have to believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin. Creeping around. regret.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Die! Thought I heard
Never
something.
should have come here.
Oh.
Love a challenge!
We are routed! Fall back!
I see you, but I don't see Frost. Come back when you have the horse with you. Ha! You've done it! Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you've definitely earned your pay. You're playing a dangerous game, my friend. Fine, you win. Take the horse and leave.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments. Now, was it 2 parts giant lichen?
Hey, watch it!
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Out of my way.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Rare
New around
you're
ready to
finest
spend more
oddity
time.
from Morrowind.
Goodness knows I could use.
The bunkhouse isn't for use.
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones over here.
Those who shirk their duties will... An extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Growler.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Growler. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
I'm really afraid of Grelin. When Aventus escaped...
This is an orphanage, not an inn.
I got
Gone
killed
from
in
here.
babies that way.
This is an orphanage, not an inn.
It's Grelin.
Grelon? Murdered? Here? You get out of here! Get out!
Grelin is dead. Aventus did it.
Careful with that fire.
Es Jarl Leila's houseguard.
Welcome to Miss Versailles.
Splendid! There's a house. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. You're welcome in Riften, as long as
Welcome to
you continue
Riften,
to obey
traveler.
our laws.
I hope the road fared well for you.
I could feel you laughing behind my back, because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. I dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. Until next time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
Did Harold send you to taunt me? This doesn't look good.
Go test your fancy magic someplace else.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Huh?
Live to tell about it.
guard might get nervous if a woman approaches with a weapon. I've suffered worse than training.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I guess you're smarter than you look.
do you need? Good morning. You need something?
I'll try and make this. You can't beat me! I'll make you pay!
are the hero they say you are. I am the Ebony Warrior. You've already lost. You can't beat me! You can't beat me! Time to finish this! Hit me harder! You can't beat me! At last! Sovngarde!
Would you happen to be headed towards Darkwater Crossing? My parents live there. I usually make the journey to bring them gifts and to just say hello, but I haven't. What you want, huh? It's a fine day with you around. My parents live there. I usually make the journey to bring them gifts and to just say hello, but I haven't been well lately. I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. Perhaps you would? Here, take my satchel and give it to my father, Werner. I had a bad fall in the mine when I was bringing some food to the men. I was pretty bad off for a while. But a priest of Mara was passing through on his way to Dawnstar and healed me to the best of his abilities. I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while. Darkwater Crossing is a difficult journey. Mind yourself.
I'm gonna put you down!
I've never seen you around here before. Saunders takes care of me when Mom's not around.
You're looking for work? It's a shame our daughter couldn't make the journey herself. But at least she still thinks of us. If you wouldn't mind bringing this back to her for us, I'd appreciate it.
What are you doing that for? What do you need, my friend?
I trust my parents. Ah, yes. Seems he sent back my satchel stuffed with letters. I look forward to reading them. I appreciate the delivery. Here, I want you to have this. I insist. Keep yourself safe, traveler.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Now here's a woman I'm glad to see. Until next time. I used to have 5 good men who worked the mill with me. Then this war started and they all ran off. Idiots with bleed in their blood. Hey, watch it!
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster. Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a... Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might... I need you to retrieve the poem. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need. A fine day to you. It's amazing how much you can learn from a book. Here, let me show you some of the things the temple healers taught me about potions. Good day.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their
If you
eyes
business,
open.
there aren't any houses for sale in Morthal. Excellent. If you don't mind, the land is on the coast, across from the Karth Delta from Solitude.
Till
An
next
inspiring location, as you'll see.
Take my lead. Then.
Arise, Olaf. My vengeance is at hand.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreek. I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bard's College.
Huh?
It's like a musical museum.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only
You know,
to hers.
I don't
but
get
she's
the
selling me
impression that I'm
short.
very well liked.
It's so good to see you again.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
Ah, you've written. I have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh no, this won't do at all. The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable, and the parts that are readable, well, bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening. Make it up? I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses. Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What did we say really happened? Olaf did become king, and Numenex escaped later. It's entirely possible. And I'm sure the court will like that. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened? Is not the most exciting answer, but the most likely. It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come. I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it. I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning
I've got your back.
of Numenex, a con for the ages.
Let's get going then.
No shouting match between dragon and man. No fire or fury does this battle entail. Olaf struck a deal to make himself king. Numenex let go.
You're someone who can get
Tell
things
that
done.
tale.
I like that.
Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be moderately rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. Unbelievable! You've done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough. Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be... I need you to go speak to Yorn. Tell him to finish the preparation.
I am the Jarl's steward.
Unbelievable!
If you have court business
Done us
to
a
tend
great
to,
service here.
you talk to me.
I can't begin to thank you enough. Don't forget.
Everything's all right?
I'll tell everyone we're ready. But come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History, and scribe work when I can find some quiet time.
Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you? Farewell, stranger.
I'm Dean of Loot at the Bard's College. And no, I don't give private lessons.
Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you? I'll tell Ep. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get... Festival started when you do.
It's so good to see you.
Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you? Great! Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college.
Lady Atia says my voice is second
Olaf.
only to hers, but she's selling me short.
Meat pies! Try one for free, come back for more!
I thought the festival wasn't happening this year.
Welcome, people of
I've got your back.
solitude.
All right, what is it?
We of the
What do you need?
Bard's College are pleased to be here
Okay,
to
got it.
celebrate the burning
Anything
of
else?
King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, we remember all those Solitude soldiers out fighting the good fight in this thankless war. I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
If you need a good rumor or two. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Feel free to make requests. Sure. What can I do for you? Yes?
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run. You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you and I. You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
Long life to you, Thane.
What do you need? All right, then.
Honor to you, my Thane.
What do you need?
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Hmm? What do you need, my friend? Take a look. Until next time.
Yes, sirrah. Take a look. Until next time.
Hmm? So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Mm-hmm.
What do you need?
Yeah.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Need something?
Take a look. Farewell.
Speak.
All right.
Take a look.
Take a look.
All right then.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Be careful!
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
All right, then.
Yes? Take a look. Until next time.
Yes? Yes?
Need something?
Need something?
Yes?
Huh?
Hey, watch it!
Yeah? Need something?
You have questions?
Out with it.
Speak.
Need something?
Need something? Friends like you are
You need something?
and very.
This one needs something?
Be careful!
Aye.
What's the hurry?
Go fiddling with any locks around here, you're going to have a real problem.
Need something?
Is someone there?
Need something? There are so few pleasures in life as fine as your company. Make it quick. Make it quick.
Yes?
Need something?
Watch it.
Hmm? Make it quick. Make it quick.
Need something?
Something?
Yes. Until next time.
Need something? Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Yes?
Need something. And what might you need? Yes, sirrah. Safe travel. And what might you need? And what might you need? Yes, sirrah.
Yes? Good day.
What can I do for you? Yes? Good day.
Yes, sirrah.
Be careful.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. And what might you need? Need something?
All right then. Need something? Until next time.
Yes?
What now?
What do you need?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Need something? Need something? And what might you need?
And what might you need?
Yes?
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your clean while you're here, outsider. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war.
But he willingly gave up this existence. But
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
By order of the Yard, stop right there.
Bandits harass the caravans at every... A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land. You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. A life cannot be replaced as it stands now.
Kill you!
Do your worst.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
By the gods, did that really just happen?
The road makes this one weary.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one. Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair. but we do our best to ignore them. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him. May your road lead you to warm sands. Between the walls...
We are creatures of the desert. The north wind
I wonder
chills
if we
us
should
to
not
go.
leave. A welcome to you, fellow traveler.
How can I assist? Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts.
But what of the war?
Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But the dragons are the most fearsome. Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads.
Because war is good for business, of course.
Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in Elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to him. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
All this talk of dragons returning to the world makes me... I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Protect us. I hope we do not encounter one of them on the road.
I suppose if we do, we'll find out.
The wind blows bitter cold in this one needs... There it is. Ah, home. If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I would be honored to travel with you. Until then, here. This is for you. In thanks.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
don't get many people like you.
What's your business here in Winterhold?
Usually it's elves.
Stay clear of that college. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls. Good day.
Drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's pursuit?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is what can... Not just anyone is allowed inside. A small test, if you will. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. I look forward to it. The college is masterpiece. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. No matter what, the college will endure.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind your decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold. Be careful! In Skyrim. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the hall of the temple. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with Ward. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the... How do you think we should spend the remainder? Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Still here.
Now, cast the ward spell. And
All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else?
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you. Good to see Skyrim. You already know all that I know. Until next time.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to... Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. All right then.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? You have? Already? Well, Jizargo is surprised. And pleased. There is a real competition here. This is good. Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
All right, then.
New here too, eh? It's good to see another Nord. I feared I'd be the only one. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world here. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. I'd better get going. Nords don't trust magic or those that... Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. Mm-hmm.
sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I prefer to stay close
People say
by.
there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different.
Do you believe Dagor and I have an understanding? He gives me privacy? No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can keep walking.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
Can I help you? My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
We don't get... My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast
Ours
them
is the
all.
only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold. Now here's a woman I'm glad to see.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
What is it?
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. All right, then.
Out of my way, stranger.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
What do you need? Hmm? What do you need?
I'm on your side.